going to have something to do with the spinning a wheel. It is something we are very familiar with, and we're just going to rush through just a few things and then have the work in our workbooks that has got to do with spinning a wheel done today. And we're going to start with this simple example where we have a wheel that has got 7 portions, 7 divisions, and then the question is, what is the probability of getting an even number? If you want to get an even number, just look for where the even numbers are and then count them. Have 1, 2, 3, then you have 3 out of 7. Then part 2, they are saying numbers less than 4. Numbers less than 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you have 5 out of 7. Then getting a natural number. Natural numbers are numbers, counting numbers apart from 0. So if you could remove the 0 from what we are having, then the rest are counting numbers. And if you have to count them, we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to have 6 out of 7. Then last on that part, we are getting factors of 2. Then factors of 2, of course we have 2 itself, and then maybe a 1. So we have only 2. We are going to have 2 out of 7. Since these ones cannot reduce, we can leave that at that. Then this spinner is unbiased. In most cases, if they give you a word question and then it is not highlighted whether it is biased or not biased, usually we take it for it to be unbiased for probability questions. But sometimes they'll always highlight and say that this is biased or unbiased. Biased is when we do not have equal chances of each appearing. Unbiased is when we have equal chances of each appearing. If we come to example 2, we have two spinners. We have the one with ABC and then the one with 5 portions. And then here, our task is to get the sample space for the 2. You can draw it in a table form if you're familiar with it, or you can just look at it and say you can get A1, A2, A3 like that up to 5. Then if we could look at our question where they're saying what is the probability of getting a C3? C3 only appears once out of the how many? You're having 3 and then 5. So sample space is basically 15. So for us to get a C3, we are just going to have 3 out of 15. This can reduce to 1 out of what? 5. Then getting a prime number and a B. Prime numbers are those numbers with only 2 factors, 1 and itself. So if we could look around for the prime numbers and then a B, we are going to go in the line of B and then look for the prime numbers. We have that, and then that, and then that. 4 is not a prime number, and then that. So we have 4. We are going to have 4 out of 15. And getting factors of 4 and A, 4 and A, we are going to have 4 factors of 4 are simple. We have 4, 2, 1. Now we go to the line of A and see where we are having 4. That is a factor of 4 because 4 is a factor itself. Then we have A2 because 2 is a factor of 4. Then we have 1 because 1 is a factor of 4. Then we have these 3. 1, 2, 3. We are going to have 3 out of 15. And that is that. So you just get the problem here is getting the sample space, and once you're done with that, everything is good to go. And if you have to look at example 3, here we are having a fair spinner that has been spun 40 times, and they are telling us that if the probability of getting A is a quarter, if you could look at this, it has 4 portions. The probability of getting this is A, is 1 out of the 4. They're saying how many times does A appear? For such cases, this is one thing. We can't say that it is independent events or stuff because it is one event. Here we just get the probability of getting that event. We multiply it by the number of times it is being spun, and then we get the how many times it appears. Like for example, if the probability of getting A is a quarter, then the number of times it has been spun is 40. If we multiply, we see that A appears 40 times. It appears 10 times, sorry. Because they all have equal chances. Now our last example is going to be this, where we have the biased spinner. Here you see that the number of chances for red to appear are more compared to the others, and they are saying which color has the highest chances. If you could answer this, I've already given you the answer. Then why? You can as well give me the answer for that. And as our assignment for today, grade 8, you have just one number. You can look at number 9, page 200. And then grade 7, you have number 4, page 198, and number 7, page 199. That's enough for today. Nice time.